you could say something stupid. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Wobbly Player Syndrome, the 40k podcast done by this lot of Aussies here, and the mysterious, I was going to say Deep Throat, but we're not going to say that. That's inappropriate. Starting off well. Anthony, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
And the man in the dark, Adam, how are you?
I'm alright. How are we all tonight?
Good. So when we want to talk about conspiracies, we go to Adam. That's why he can't show his face.
I'm not a dentist, I'm sorry.
We are hoping that one of the marks will join in too. He did say he was turning up, so we're not sure. But at this moment, it's just the three of us. But that's okay. The Brains Trust is here. And Adam.
Yeah. I'm doing the true podcast.
Yeah. We won't ask where he is. He's allowed to disclose that. Otherwise, we'll have to hunt you down. Zumble, welcome. Welcome to the chat. So, episode 71. We're here. It's a new year, 2024. I got that right. Cool. Happy New Year to everyone out there. Hope you had an enjoyable time over the Christmas, New Year's period. Hope you had some relaxation time. I think my most quietest time was I threw the kids in the river and doing some fishing. Stood there in the cold river and just forgot about the world. It was good.
You're supposed to harpoon your own kids.
You want me to use them as bait? I'm sure that's it.
Live bait is illegal.
Yeah, it's when they come up with a fish in their mouth, they go, goony goo goo. And that will tell our...
what that was, Gus.
Yeah. Yes, that will determine our age bracket that are listening, who understands that reference.
Yep.
It is episode 71. Sorry. She's a big Gus. So, it is the start of the year. So we are doing our regular feature on the first of the January episode, which is looking into the warp. We put our minds together and work out what do we reckon's going to happen this year in the world of the hobby, what do we want to happen this year in the hobby, and what disastrous GW thing can be done this year. They don't let us down with that very often, so yeah, we're excited. Now we don't have Radio Mike, so we're fumbling a bit because we normally have our Radio Mike who gives us a good start with the new releases. But the good news is Anthony has volunteered that he will take over it. So Anthony, tell us about the new releases.
Well, after a very quick dig around on the Games Workshop's new store page, because it's very hard to find things on there now. They used to just have a new releases category, but it seems to have disappeared into each faction. But I did find that there is Adaptus Mechanicus Combat Patrol coming out, and Necron's Combat Patrol has come out. It's very exciting for those people. I don't play either of those. Adam, you play Necron's way.
I have Necron's army, but I've played him about 3 times.
Yep.
And it worked out I suck at it.
And then on the horizon is a kill team, which is the Scouts versus Striking Scorpions kill team.
New Striker Scorpion models. Very nice looking models.
On the new Space Marine Scouts are cool too. They're only 55 points in game, so why wouldn't you? And associated with that is a kill zone terrain, something like that.
Yeah.
Which looks pretty cool, but just
Yeah.
apart from that, I struggled to find anything else, really. It has been a little bit quiet. There's a lot on the radar coming up.
I think the big one that went on the pre-order that we quite surprised how early that pre-order has come about is Warhammer The Old World.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that was big.
The price is big, too.
Big news, big price.
I was a bit shocked by that. With a nice model, but nope.
Yeah. It does make me go, oh, I've got rid of all my dwarves and my Skaven. Oh. Because they're valid armies. But, so.
I turned all my Chaos into Chaos Space Marines and gave it to Adam.
I think I have still my Dwarven Drunken Crossbowmen because, I can't get rid of them. So,
They're very cool.
Yeah. But that was big. I just on that, I watched a couple of battle reports on the Warhammer The Old World. We've got to figure out a better name for that. That's going to be a mouthful. and I played Warhammer Fantasy a lot. And I'm watching these battle reports, I'm going, I do not remember this complexity of all the things you had to look up. It just seems to be... Alright, I got a weapon skill of 2, you got a weapon skill of 4, that means I need a 3 plus, not a 2 plus to hit you. I'm going, what? I don't remember any of that. Yeah. Anyway. As long as it doesn't become Hero Hammer, which is what I think I was playing. Yeah. Don't do that, people. Zumble said the Christmas boxes are back. Are they? I hadn't seen that. The Christmas boxes, the army factions that came out at the start of the...
Obviously they weren't popular enough.
They sold out pretty quickly.
Yeah, they did.
Because I wanted to get one of them. It was the jumped one.
You should probably check out Gap Games, see if they're going.
I did look, there's nothing there.
Oh no!
When I ordered something on the on the 5th, I think it was.
And T4 Darkman, welcome to the channel, chat as well. He's showing off to say he's still got his old hammer, so bastard. It's good, it's fine. Alright, cool, so that's the...
I wish I kept my Chaos Dwarves.
Oh, along with the top hats?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if they're a valid army, though, in the new edition. Thank you very much for the resub! Baldos scared the bejesus out of me. That sound alert's a little loud. Oh my god, how do I turn that one down? Oh no.
Sorry.
Alright, jump scares. There's a legacy set, all rules for Chaos Dwarves. There you go. So they're not an official army, but someone's already created legacy rules for them. Good on people. We like people. Well, hey, let's move on.
Okay.
I don't think we have any battle reports because it was the Christmas period.
No.
So we do have a big battle coming up this Saturday. It is our Christmas battle. Delayed.
It was delayed every year.
Yeah. So I will of course be bringing my salamanders. That's the green part of Christmas.
I'll bring my custodies. That's the golden part.
Hang on, what?
Blood Angels.
Isn't the custodies salamanders is the Australia Day one, right? The green and gold.
That's right. We can do that. Yeah. Well, custodies versus orcs or
No, I
something.
thought my Imperial Fist with the green and gold.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. You were. Anthony, you're out. Adam, you'll be back in. Yeah.
Excellent. And I'm playing Chris on Wednesday in the morning too.
Oh.
So,
Oh, new ladder as well. So very exciting. Restart, refresh.
yeah,
Come on, guys.
this time last year I won the first game and that was it. I was on the ladder for about a week. I was on top of the ladder for about a week.
Yeah, so we will have our award nights probably in February. I know that Not Safe for Work Mark has already found a trophy that he'd like to create for us, and the preview of it looks hilarious, so I can't wait for that one.
Okay.
My favourite still, the favourite was the Chaos holding up the one like a figure skater.
Yeah.
With the Marines. I like that one. I didn't win those ones, but I like that. Yeah. And of course, we do have our best painted for 2023 competition coming up, where we will present everyone here listening, and you get to vote. Remember, I do the Salamanders Chaos Knights, just a little hint.
I did the Blood Angels.
Yeah.
The Blood Angels.
We don't vote by
I
favouritism,
do nearly everything else.
but hopefully, my aim is to get that up by this weekend, so we can start voting as of next week. Still requesting some of the entrants, Anthony.
Oh, no. Well, I was hoping I could bring them over and get you to photograph them in your
That works
white
too.
box on Saturday.
That works too. Yep, that works. There you go. There you
I
go.
somehow have lost Angron.
Angron's at my place at the moment behind me. Yeah. Waiting to be photographed. It's just
No, I
doing
was
his
going to
makeup.
say Angron's now Salamander, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
He's red. That works with the theme.
And he's got flame breath or something, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly right.
And you always knew that about salamanders. Just they act all good, and then they're just really delving into the demonic powers of corn, aren't they?
Well, you know, in Rome.
They save all these humans, but no one's where they go.
That's right. Come with me if you want to live. Oh, tasty. Come over for a barbecue. Right. But we do have some images of work that has been done in the last year. So they're going to be going through quickly, but Adam is up first, and he's Redemptor Dreadnought's the first one pops up. Then Hellblaster. I have to tell him this because he can't see what's going on at the moment. He's in a limited area. But he had a big push of yellow Marines. And
yes, a lot of yellow Marines, a lot of yellow. At the end of the year, it was practically yellow.
Including your
I
knight.
really wanted to test. I really went, what colour do I really hate? Let's do yellow.
And white. You had a white one there too.
Yeah.
The biologist, whatever his name is. And I went, you know what? And I'm actually, as I said before we started the stream, I'm starting to get used to painting yellow. It's very unforgiving.
Yeah,
but
they do.
Once you work out how to do it, it looks quite good.
Yeah, that yellow is solid.
Yeah, I had a good push with my Imperial Fists, and I think I've just looked at the box, I've got like 30 models left of a 2,000 point.
There's a photo there of your Assault Intercessors. In the background, I can see the Machine of Corn. What is it called?
And the Lord of Skulls, yeah.
Lord of Skulls?
He's still partly painted.
Yeah.
He's on my list of things to do this year.
I'm excited to see him against other people.
Yes.
Him versus
He'll be World Eaters.
World Eaters. I'll just bring my Shadow Sword. We'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't you know they can deep strike?
Yeah. Shadow Sword? Yeah. They don't land very well. Roll the scatter dice. Yep.
You've got to roll a 1 on a 1, it explodes.
Yeah, it takes out half the field anyway. So this is what I got up to the last year. I got more done than I thought I did. I thought I'd bugger all done. Then I went back through the photos and went, oh, okay, I got some Salamanders done, some Thousand Suns, some Chaos Knights, even a Death Guard character. So I was surprised, and not all the photos are working. Oh, that's even better. That makes me sad. So I'm going to switch over to Anthony. He can talk about his, but I'm going to work out what's going on with mine.
Alright. Waiting. So, yes, this year was a lot of Blood Angels. Nearly all Blood Angels, bar one unit of Warhammer Underworld, X-Bane Hunters, which I'm very keen to have a game against Mark at some stage. But yeah, I was really into Gravis Marines this year, so I did a lot of Gravis. I've probably run about 3,000 points now of Gravis. I did add up all my points on New Year's, and up to 9,800 points of Blood Angels, which is a bit scary. So after the 3 units of Terminators I've got sitting there to be painted, I will not be painting any Blood Angels until the codex comes. I need a break. So, but yeah, the other thing is I really like the Infiltrators stuff, so I've been building quite a few of those. Just finishing off those units.
Yeah, I had that overdone of colour last year when I did that massive 1,500 points of Salamanders.
Yeah.
Didn't want to touch a Salamander again, so I get it.
Yeah. No,
Except I'm now doing another challenge of 855 points of Salamanders before this Saturday.
I figured that I've got the coverage now. I can play Blood Angels until something happens, until some new units come out, and I've got that pretty well covered. But yeah, the Hexbane Hunters were a nice distraction too, because I did them with the slap chop method, and that worked quite well. It's a fun, quick way of painting things, and everything else is my normal traditional Blood Angels method.
C4 Duckmane says that one with the chalice and wings, bloody love it.
The Chalice and Wings is the Sanguinor, my version, based off the Black Templars, the holding his sword up high, the champion, something like that. Yeah.
He'll come around again in a moment. Yeah. Oh, that one with the wings. Yep, cool. That does look good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, back to me, because it's all about me. We know that's the only reason why we do podcast. So yeah, I did get some stuff done. What was that?
That's why I can't have the camera.
Yeah, you misbehaved. You're out. No, it's not going to show all my lovely work. Well, that is disappointing.
He did do heaps.
I did. Mike did some stuff too. Mike did some stuff too. I wonder why mine's not working. That's really disappointing. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, he did some scenery. Why? Why?
I love that Bastion model. I could get myself one. Or 2, or 3.
400. Well, you can see what I worked on our Facebook page, and I think Instagram will have them coming up as well in a few days. I think tomorrow we'll show off Mike's stuff, which we're seeing at the moment. C4 Duckman's just said his daughter painted more than he did. Yeah, I'm gonna try it one more time. It's gonna go. It's just not gonna work.
My daughter started off strong painting sisters this year, but there's run away screaming from it, and left me to do them all for her. That might be this year's army.
That's a good change for you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of white and red. There's red, but there's a lot of white in sisters.
Yeah.
Depending on what you do. You could do all black.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We got some pinks and through that.
I did do some bone-coloured armour and pinks, but if
Yeah.
I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the colours I wanted.
More pink!
But yeah, I kind of wanted to not do another Imperium force. But I'm a bit...
Join us in the Forces of Chaos.
No, I wanted to do Tau.
Wow. That new commemorative birthday Tau model, that looks amazing. I'll be grabbing that.
Really good. Yeah, I'll get that just to paint it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll talk about the new year after we've had a little break, because I forgot. We're going to talk about predictions, what we think is going to happen. We're going to talk about our wish list, what we would like to happen, and we're going to talk about our own personal challenges in the hobby that we're going to try and achieve this year as well. There's a heads up. Hope you're ready. But to get that, we'll do our little short, unpaid, unsponsored break. Got that, Twitch? Gotcha. And then we'll come back and we'll continue on. One moment, caller. Oh, forgot the button. Welcome back, everyone. That wasn't caught, by the way, Adam.
That's all right.
I wasn't sure what you're allowed to say because, the black screen. All right.
I mean, it's just internet that I'm on mobile internet, which is crap.
I did tell you, a foil hat, and then you could put the camera on, mate. You'll be fine. No one can find you.
I know. But I have to wrap myself fully in foil, though.
Keep you fresh.
Yep.
And recyclable.
No.
I feel like there's a microphone next to my head on part of the headset, because that's where it is for work. Going, where's that mic? It's not there.
Just a no.
It's just the mo. Yes. New look. Yeah, the challenge of my son saying, grow your beard for 12 months. All right. So the 1st of January, gone.
Got half a tree on me.
Nice. It's only half. Alright, so looking into the warp is the topic for this month. It is a new year, new expectations. It's going to be exciting. So we'll break it down into 3 parts, and we do want some interaction from viewers as well, what you think will happen, what your predictions are, or even your wish list and challenges as well. We'll start with predictions. And this is the good part. Oh no, we're going to have to write those down, because usually Michael writes them down, because then we get tested at the end of the year for how close we were. We weren't so great last year. Listen to episode 70 to find out the results of that one. C4 Dark Mains thinks you're actually in the bath, Adam. So
I could be.
You could be.
Painting.
Painting in the bath.
I'm actually painting Warhammer models. That makes the rest of
see, it was the same show we were talking about with the Gunagugu, and I just thought of the big brown shark game.
See, the only issue is the reason why the camera's not on is because I'm not sitting in my red recliner. That's the only reason.
Very good. Alright, so predictions. Now, Warhammer has been kind enough to give us some updates on the Codex releases and items like that, so we have some expectations of when the books will come out. Apart from the Space Marines, my armies aren't listed. I'm excited.
Custodes is my only one.
Yeah, so that's awesome. We'll start with there is that one codex that was at the end of that trial that has got the reducted cover. So we don't know what the cover is. There are many theories about why that's redacted. Redacted, not reducted. There's no ducks here. It's good weather for ducks. One theory is because all the new codexes are the same cover as the previous version codexes, the reason this is one being redacted is because it doesn't have a previous cover, which means new faction. I like that theory. Now, my original thought was it was going to be Emperor's Children, because we've been teased with Fulgrim for a very long time. They had that one Noise Marine. Yep. It's got some models that need updating. Lucius the Internal is an old model itself, and it just sort of fit. Before I move on from that, thoughts on that?
I think it would definitely be a Chaos Marine, but there could be a Renegade one, the Horon Claw.
Oh, that's not the Corsairs, is it?
Corsairs, Red Corsairs?
Red Corsairs?
Yeah, they were the Hawks or something. They were
Yeah.
Rebel. The Bad Apples War and stuff like that. I think it's those sorts of
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it would definitely be Chaos. I think the redacted Chaos is quite
But I would absolutely love an Emperor's Children Codex because, as you know, my Chaos Space Marines, I started doing them Slanesh because a lot of them are deep purple and stuff like that, and then I got Abaddon with Banner of Black Legion. But I would love to roll my Slanesh and the Emperor's Children together. So I would love to see it, but I can't see them doing that because the Chaos Space Marine themselves is a whole lot. I could see them doing the Chaos Space Marine Codex and then having like what they've done with the Space Marine Codex. So you'll have those little chapters inside for it. I can see them doing that, but I just can't see the Emperor's Children getting their own codex.
Yeah, it's a good point. For them to have their own codex, they would have to have no sort of overlap with the Chaos Space Marine book. Like the World Eaters, their entire units are in that one book. You can't go, oh, and I'll just add something for the Chaos Marines. The same with the Thousand Suns and Death Guard. So what's the basic troop for Emperor's Children?
But I just can't see them doing it because you can have you can even have Death Guard with Chaos Space Marines in the units and stuff like that.
Oh,
I'd love to see them do it, but that would really annoy a lot of Space Marine players. So I'd see them do it.
Maybe it will be Alpha Legion, and we won't know if it's good or bad.
Well, Alpha Legion was really confusing in the Horus Heresy, the twins and all that.
Yeah.
That is my favourite idea so far. I love that chapter. Bring it on. That'll be my new army if it happens.
Which one?
The
Alpha Legion.
Alpha Legion. Yeah, love them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that book in the Horus Heresy one. It was one of my favourite books where they just went, "Oh yeah, we're going to betray you for the Imperium," and just start flying away. It's like,
yeah, exactly. So cool. We're going to do what we have to. What's must? Let's kill them all.
Kill them all.
So from the chat, C4 Darkbane and Hoff Hobbies both think that Emperor's Children would be a sensible prediction. So now we've got the sensible prediction. Here's another theory. Are you ready for this one? Vashtor's coming back, and he's bringing his own version of Dark Mechanicus with them.
Yep. That's a really cool idea.
It's not going to be a Dark Mechanicus as we think, like Admech just with darker colours. but more of a merge of flesh and machine, demon engine type stuff.
Another army, stop it.
Well, that one there I can actually see more of a likelihood of, because he came out ninth at the end of ninth.
Yep.
And he really wasn't even attached to really anything to me. You know, he was just like, oh, he's a new demigod. He's not really anything, but he's just something. But we don't know who he's attached to. You know what I mean? So you kind of sit back going,
yeah, he's trying to prove himself to be the next Lord of Chaos, the Daemon of Chaos.
yeah.
And some of the, you know, they do the rumour mill photos and stuff like that. There's something that kind of gives some weight to the theory. There is talk that Vashtor is making a big comeback, while, you know, at the moment it's the Tyranids High Fleet coming in one side of the universe. Apparently the Orcs are going to come in from the other way, so it's going to be a very big Armageddon rematch. Yarick's not dead. And the other part is the other direction is Vashtor with his Dark Mechanicum demons. We'll go with that.
I love it.
Yeah, well, I can see Mechanicus, Dark Mechanicus, because they were part, in, once again, go back to Horus, Heresy from the books, they actually did split, and they were part of Horus's army, and they did really align with Horus. So that, to me, is more logical.
Oh, I remember one of the reading the books of the battle on Mars and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And, so I really like that idea. I like it more than Emperor's Children because I think it has more weight to it, because you could create a codex full of new units, where, as you discussed, Emperor's Children has that limitation. Okay, what's their basic troop? If it's just a normal legionnaire...
And a Noise Marine, because Noise Marines are normal troops in Emperor's Children.
Yeah. So...
But that's it.
They'd have... I don't know. It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, although they've still got the... But I'm also seeing back in the line of, why can Games Workshop go, how do we make more money? Well, we'll just bring this new army in for 10. Then we can sit there and go, we've got a new army for 10.
Yeah. But I think the big news is it will be a new faction. So C4 Dark Main has gone, Exodite Elder! Didn't you watch the Exodite anime? Oh, hang on, that was Tau. That's so bad.
There are a lot of units on Horus Heresy that could come over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got the cacophony. I can't say that word. There you go.
Cacophony?
The cacophony, that's the one I was looking for.
You mean I got a word right? That's unusual.
Yeah, you did. Well done. They've got the Palatine Blade squads, so...
A new Lucius the Eternal model would be awesome.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
There's a lot
But
of...
I also do...
What?
Oh, we've lost Adam.
Yeah, so Adam's internet area is not great, so we've lost him for a second. It's all right.
Have I dropped out, have I?
No, you're back.
You're back now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's not a button I'm pressing to make you shut up at all. It's fine. Dark Angels are getting a supplement. Maybe Empress Children can be a Chaos supplement. Yeah, it all comes down to how many unique units they will have. Like Death Guard, Thousand Signs, and World Eaters all have very unique units. It's just, do the Emperor Children have enough unique? We know we've got, obviously, Noise Marines, Lucius, and Fulgrim.
But we already have rules for Noise Marines.
Oh, on the index.
In the index.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they might change in the codex anyway, or they might move it out if it is a separate one. Yeah, I don't know. But I think there's a lot of options in Horus Heresy that can come over as 40k type things.
Yeah. It's the Word Bearers, everyone's favourite. So I think we're excited. We're pretty on board. It's going to be a new faction. The safe bet is probably Emperor's Children. The more exciting and still plausible is Vashtor. And then I don't know what else it could be outside of that. That if it's going to be a new codex, could be a completely new. Oh, that's the other part. The Vashtor was also bringing back the Men of Iron.
Yeah, I did see something about that.
Yeah. So he's corrupted them. So there's meat to that theory. I like it.
There is. I like that theory.
Yeah.
I like both the theories actually. I'd be happy with either one. Okay.
It'll come out and be space Skaven. What the?
Okay, I'm writing down predictions.
Oh yeah. Otherwise we have to listen to ourselves again and get it. Alright, new edition, which means there has to be a new Primarch or Greater Demon Prince, whatever, come out.
I think it needs to be Primarch now.
Well, one for one. Like if we're right about Emperor's Children, it makes sense to be Fulgrim, right?
Yep.
Yes. Well, they've already got a model for Fulgrim, so they'll just give him rules. I can see there and go there.
Yeah, so that's my only concern about maybe it won't be Fulgrim because they've just released one for Heresy, and he's not in his full Demon Prince Lordhood form.
Hmm.
So are they going to bring out another model Fulgrim in his Demonhood form this close? Don't know. I hope so. They've teased it long enough. Well, before Nurgle got a codex, there wasn't much of a range. Then boom, there's a codex and loads of new models. Correct, that is right. They made a lot more Nurgle stuff. Thousand Suns didn't get a lot of new stuff.
Terminators, the Marines, the
Zangors.
Angors.
And the Beast, Vortex Beast. Yeah, so there's some unique ones. So there's a number of unique ones to it, but it's a fairly small book of choices. The Death Guard one, not so small, and character-wise anyway.
Yeah, there's a few more characters we can bring over.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's on my wish list. This is some characters. If it wasn't Fulgrim, and it was going to still be a demon, a chaos demon of them, who's left?
I'm
Perturbero, whatever his name is, Perturbo,
Yeah.
Perturabo. That's it, Perturabo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 2 words.
Yeah, we need to know. I'm just gonna turn off soon.
G'day, buddy minis. Primus Lieutenant Codex. Yes, a codex just for Primaris Lieutenants.
Yeah, they're not.
It's a supplement.
I'm about 17 of them
So I can't think of anyone who would be... Because if they bring out Perturabo, they'd have to bring out Iron Warriors.
Yes.
I can't...
The Alpha Legion.
Maybe they're already out.
They are.
That's
They're
it.
really Ultramarines, I'm telling you.
Oh, Buddy Mini's here. He'll take offence.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'll say Dark Angels.
I think Darkman will take offence. Someone will take
Oh,
offence.
right. They're salamanders.
Hey! We're world eaters, remember?
You're both. They're really twisted people.
Buddy Minis is volunteering the Blood Angels. Yeah. Could Iron Warriors tie into Vashtor? Interesting thought, Darkman.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting thought.
I want Alpha Legion. I really like the idea of Vashtor, but I think it would be the Emperor's Children.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be Emperor's Children. I love the idea of the Vashtor. It'd be interesting to see how they would do Emperor's Children. Yeah, how do they play like that? It'd be strange. Alright, so if it is Emperor's Children, Alpha Legion, would they bring out Alpharis? He's already out. And will they bring... Is his brother alive? Did that thing... I don't know. They don't know, do they?
No one knows.
What was his brother's name? Was he?
Omega, Omegon,
Yeah,
Omegadon.
yeah.
I'm going to get that one wrong.
There's two Primarchs.
All right, so if they bring out a Chaos Primarch, then they would have to bring out an Imperial Primarch, right?
Yes.
Who's next?
You would expect it.
Rogue.
Imperial Fists Dawn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely Dawn. I've got to be.
Doesn't have to be. There is another one out there who's not dead.
Vulcan.
It's a very friendly fella.
Robbie G's getting a new model.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. See, I told you, it's his twin. Alpha Legion.
Darkman and Buddy Minis have put Lehman Russ up.
Oh,
So, 2 people from Lehman Russ.
nice.
This Space Marine, Space Wolf Codex, it's not that far fetched.
But yeah.
Is Rogel dead? No, they've just found his hand, so they don't know about the rest of him. So, yeah. And Vulcan can't die, he's an Eternal, so...
Eternally lost from the sound of things.
Well, that's a kind of a wish list, is they've moved the story on with the Salamanders. You know, the Vulcan Hestown has found the relics.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Otherwise, fire him, get someone who knows how to look.
One of the books they did find Vulcan, but then he disappeared or something like that. He
He got
blew himself
tortured
up in the
by
Belvedere.
Corvus. Who-
Horus Heresy.
Yeah, killed him in multiple ways and stuff like that.
Bringing him back.
Yeah.
That was a good book.
Yeah, it was a good book. Except for the sad part. Hang on. Maybe they'll bring back Sanguinius. Come back from the dead.
Look, I think if there's going to be an epic hero for a Blood Angel, then Sanguinius will be united, increased into a Primarch status.
All right, so a double dose of Primaris JT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Roid. Yeah, that's what they need. More Roid Rage. Yeah.
yeah, that'd be cool. Double Primaris, double the trouble.
Vulcan's off farming. Shut up. Dawn should come back. Look, it's probably likely to be Dawn. Yeah. He's got his own tank now. Maybe they should have cut off one of the tyres to indicate his missing hand. I don't know.
Well, they didn't bother about the hull, so...
Yeah, good point. That's why there's no
He's
hull.
hiding in there.
Well, what about outside the box? Not Imperial Code or Chaos. What could they bring back or bring forth from the Xenos factions? Yeah.
It's the big hairy dude.
I know. What are they called? I was thinking the same one. I don't remember what they're
the
called.
ones that the Tyranids are feeding on at the moment, and the...
Scrambling. Chaos Squats.
Chaos Squats.
Chaos Squats going to come as if they've got the big tall hats like the Chaos Dwarves. They got the Centaur thing.
The Vile Barghese.
Yeah, Space Gravy.
Yeah. Space Gravy would be close. Space Treeman.
It's just
Space skeletons.
well, that's the Necrons, though, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like from the Skeleton Kings. They've just
Oh,
gone
right.
them and go.
Straight from the
"They're
Warhammer
space
Old World
skeletons." Yeah.
and put a las gun in their hand. Anything heavier, when they shoot, their skeleton just falls apart.
Clouds of dust.
Is there anything in? Look, I don't know the lore very well on like the tower and stuff like that. But I don't know what could come from the greater good. Eldari, they don't need anything else. So
And the tip of Nerf or two.
yeah,
Yeah, Darkmane says crude. I think there was a
Crude,
one of
oh yeah, the rider.
Crude. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think there'll be some more crude.
Yep.
In the tower. I don't
Well-
know. I reckon the battle suits are looking a bit old. I reckon they could do a little bit of an update.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Some of the new commander models are really cool, but the actual battle sets themselves are looking a little bit tighter. So
Yeah.
maybe they could be redone.
There you go. Legion of the Damned would be nice. Yes, bring back them.
The Legion of the Damned, that guy with the skull. That's the thing. Yeah, what
It was brilliant. But yeah, the cavalry. So we did have 3 teasers at the Christmas period. Sorry, of some silhouettes, such as the custodian with the melter gun attached to his spear.
Because that's what they need.
Yeah, I know, right?
I hope it's a squad, but I think it's just a single
Character.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the Kroot Rider, which again, there's theories it's probably just a character, not a whole cavalry, and the Orc big mech.
Big neck.
Yeah, it's a big mech war boss. So,
Cool.
which I think that ties into the Armageddon Space Hulk Orc invasion.
Got rebels. That'd be cool.
Grot Rebels.
Just all in stompers.
They've got to make orcs better, because while they're fun to play, they're just not like. Yeah, they suck, but they're fun to play.
There's about 8 codexes they need to make better in all of Wide. We're at that 8.
It's one they need to take down, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the big. I think that's the big next world event is the Orcs, Space Hulk, Armageddon.
Well, in
Bring
October.
back, yeah, October. Yeah. So 2025. So, look, the rumor that Yarick is not dead. It has been supported in the game of Darktide, because there is a conversation. They said he wasn't dead. We found him. He was just lost in the warp. I was like, so they're talking
the new
about
Chaos Primarch.
yeah, the new Chaos Primarch, Yarick. He's going, screw you hippies. I'm done with it. Yeah, it's going
It
to be
is
good.
true. They have cookies.
An Orc drummer to join the band. Yes, that's the one thing that's missing now, isn't it? For your Mad Max themed diorama, you've got the rocker, you've got the guitarist. Yeah, you just need an Orc drummer. I'm sure they could work it out. Alright. So we've got a few predictions going on. What else do we reckon is going to come out this year regarding the hobby itself? We think the new codex is probably going to be Emperor's Children. Do we think that the next lot of codexes that weren't listed are going to come out quickly? Or we're going to be waiting and waiting?
I think the roadmap maps out the rest of the year, and then we'll be waiting for the 25 to get everything else.
Like 11th edition?
Oh God! I mean, this might be my last edition, I believe, for a while. I hope we get 3 years at least, maybe 4.
Yeah, be good. Yeah, can't keep changing it. They'll lose too many people if they do. Yeah. Alright, so okay.
I think they're focusing now right now on like revitalize old worlds, stuff like that, because that's the shiny object for them at the moment. That's where their money's spent on. So I think we probably won't see, like, they've got their codexes listed, but I don't see a big rush that we're going to get codexes. What we've got is what we've got for, I'd say, this quarter. We may get 1, but that's about it.
Yeah, you're right with the quarter. We haven't seen any other roadmaps after the redacted one. We expect...
This is pretty just summer 2024, which is our winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got about 6 months until. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so there you go, 6 months. So all the people who don't have their codex are waiting at least 6 months before they see. And as soon as the sisters come out, be a new edition.
Oh, the Imperial Guard.
The Imperial Guard. Yeah. I'll be interested to see what they do with Imperial Guard, because I'm still not inspired to play my guard. And that was my favourite army, and so that hurt me how they did that.
I'm not inspired to play my Tempest. It doesn't work on any level at the moment. There's just not enough firepower in them to save the day.
Yeah. Alright, so we all the codex has been coming up for this half of the year, and then the next half we're expecting Blood Angels. Was that part of this?
No,
6 months?
I reckon that'd be after June, after July.
After July. So you got the Blood Angels, you got what more faction with the Guard as well, mate? I have a full Catachan army, and now I can run a Catachan unit.
Yeah, so I'm hoping the Codex works that out because it just doesn't look
Oh
like
my
it
god,
at all.
so bad.
It's lost that flavour. I mean, it has on many levels still, I think, but
Yeah.
the Guard, I think, is the worst hit because you can run AU. It's just terrible.
Oh, they're so bad too. Anyway,
Yeah.
let me
I
not.
think the,
With New Year, new rant. Yeah!
yeah.
It's not even a new rant!
It's been going for about 10 years. It's much older than the podcast.
That's it. Bring me back my orc on the mono wheel. Come on! And my cardboard dreadnought. Okay, for the rest of the year, hopefully we'll see the rest of the codexes out by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get all the codexes.
Well, the old world.
10,
Sorry.
there's 10 coming out in the first 6 months.
Yeah. Quick, everyone, add up how many is left. Not us. We'll keep talking. The good people listening will work it out for us.
I think that some of the core ones will come back. So I think it's Death Guard, Blood Angels.
Thousand Suns,
Thousand
Chaos
Suns.
Knights, and Normal
Yeah.
Knights. Still quite a lot.
Ashram Militarum.
Yeah.
Will be out there. There'll be
Drakari.
New. Yep.
Or will Drakari get their own codex? Will it just come under Eldari?
They are teaming up a lot these days.
And Harlequins have just been thrown in under one banner.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping the indexes is just because it saves time by lumping things
Yeah.
together, but I hope they get second. I mean, Harlequins play so much differently to Eldari. I don't know. I just feel like it's hopefully they separate them out. Maybe it's a supplement or something like that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, just reading chat there. Hophobies wants Bretonians. That's with a P, not Bretonians, but I'm talking Old World. Bretonian, Catachan, Mordant. I was always a fan of the Valhallan, but because they were metal, I just could never afford to get an full army of them.
I think it'll be the Death Corps.
Deathcore Creek, yeah.
Because they've already got the kill team. They've
Yeah.
got to spend on
Will Knights get a new model? That'd be nice.
I'd like to see that Lancer model come back. You know, the four-legged knight that was in Epic. Had a big lance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had that model. It was so cool. I'd like to see some of those come back. That'd be really good.
Well, that's a good point. With the new edition of Epic, will we see some of that stuff that be in Epic kind of turn up in the old stuff? Like that four-legged Titan come over. It'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Interesting. Alright.
Ooh, Lance, good call. Thank you.
I reckon it'd be good to see if the Knights just comes out Chaos Knights and Knights in one book. There's not enough of it to be 2 books.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you can buy the
Special
index
price
cards
books.
as one.
Yeah. Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you buy the index cards, you get both.
Okay.
It's which I thought, but I don't want to spend that much money to use half of the cards. So interesting. I don't think they'll do it, and more I think about it, I don't want them to do it either. Sod the Imperial Knights, get rid of them. Alright. Oh, what about wish lists? We're talking about what we want to see, not what we think is going to see. I would like to see Vulcan come back. What's the likelihood of that happening? Very slim.
Okay. Greg would like to see a very slim Vulcan come back.
A very slim Vulcan has been dieting.
Emaciated.
Just because he can live forever doesn't mean he lives healthily, yeah.
He's going to lead the new skeleton board.
Or with flamers. I don't know if dried bones and flamers are a good mix.
It could be their trick, I guess. You know,
They're the new.
One up and throw it.
They're the new Legion of the Damned.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The Lion's bringing back a lot of his the fallen these days, so you know, maybe they are getting a bit traitorous.
Do you think the Fallen will ever get their own codex?
No,
It's just a lore thing.
that'll just be units within. I mean, they're essentially good guys, aren't they? As far as I can tell. I mean, they've all been bought back by the Lions if they were just misunderstood.
I'm not sure. What was his mate's name? It wasn't his
Cypher.
mate. No, not Cypher. The second in charge.
Yeah,
Dark Angel Birds.
his best buddy led the rebellion.
Yeah. Maybe he'll join with Vashtor and Men of Iron, and it'll all be one big party.
Yeah.
They met at a bar in the Warp.
He apologised at the end. He saw the errors of his ways.
Oh, I like the idea of them all jumping at a bar and the Warp, and they're just going, "We should start a band."
I'll be the old drummer.
I want a Legion of the Damned codex that's made up of ghosts and lost souls, some Death Company abominations and Wolfen, and maybe some Fallen, and led by a certain beheaded Primarch. That's Darkmane's. I like it. Will he have his head back, or he just carries it under his arm in a jar?
The Headless Horseman model.
Yeah.
No, just with the head in the jar. Of some
Head in the jar, yeah. Talon came out of that would cause me problems there. See, I understand that, like with the Space Marines, make it all one book and you just choose the detachments. Yeah, okay, there's one that sort of gives that flavour of Salamanders that works, but I don't think it works with Imperial Guard because, I don't know. It does, but it doesn't. It does, but not for me, I should say. I want to run Catachan. Full stop. Don't have Catachan as a separate unit. Don't have all these other factions as separate units, and it would have worked because then you just paint your Imperial Guard as is and go, right, these are playing with this special rule, like the Space Marine rule does. Makes more sense, right?
I've always thought your Jungle Fighters knife should have its own special rule. You know, they talk it, and it's just like, it's a close combat weapon. It's like, no!
Yeah, that's not a knife.
You should have AP -1 or something.
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense at all in the whole game.
Yeah.
These amazing knives, but they're the same as the little stick at the other one.
Oh, the Iron Hands actually has the head. Okay. Fair enough. Interesting. I'd like to know how they're storing that. It will be the glass jar like Futurama. Yep, that's it.
Next to the pickles.
Next to the pickles. Don't get it mixed up. So that's what I'd like to see, Vulcan. That's one I would like to see. I'd like to see him before Rogel Dawn, but that's not going to happen, is it? Vulcan's all in one piece. He's got all his hands. Come on. Right, that's one. That's my one wish list. There's more, but yeah, I thought other people would like to say something too.
Alright. Adam, you got a wish list?
See, most of the Chaos ones have actually got new models or the revamped and stuff like that. I'd like, there's a rule for that's in Heralds of Slanesh. But yeah, I would like to see, I'd like to see Dawn, like the Imperial Fist, Primarch Dawn, isn't it? I'd like to see his model. But also, Tau to get some love, a new model or something, because they've got some new models, but as you're saying, there's a lot of battle suits that are really old, the old print. So it'd be good to see something like that. So a new Tau model.
Wouldn't it be interesting if they're going to revamp Tau and it is all Kroot? Because that's the one thing we have seen is the Kroot shadow
That would be fantastic. I would love to run full crewed army
I've said the only Tau army I would run is a full crewed army, but yeah.
because they've got the hounds, they've got the hound recruit riders,
The big
the
guns on the
heavy-
back of them. Yeah.
I think there's a chance of Vespers
So,
doing it as well.
Vespid.
It'd be, in the Vesper and the auxiliaries. So it'd be awesome to see that. You know, even in the Blackstone Fortress, there was a named crew character.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, the sniper dude. Yeah.
So that'd be good to see. I would like to see new Tau.
Sometimes I feel they bring out like Kill Team or the Black Fortress. They bring out fan service units like they had the Night Lords. You're not going to get a full army, but we'll give you 5 miniatures so you can say, "Look, we did it for you."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. What about you? Anything else? While you're thinking, we've got a request from Buddy. Space Marine, Space Wolves need revamping.
Yes, definitely.
Their models are a bit old, yes.
They need some progress.
Hoff Hobbies would like to see an Orc Knight Rider model.
That would be cool.
Darkman's talking about Infinity Faction. The Hackers Lam. I don't want to say that again because I feel like I'm saying it incorrectly. And yeah, Talaran, any plastics of the Bureau Guard would be good. That's not Cadian. It blew up. Get over it. You said it right. Oh, there you go.
I've never heard.
It's an Infinity game, so yeah, I was
Okay.
would have been surprised you said, "Yeah, I know them."
There you go.
Yeah, Sod
Yeah,
Cadia.
Sod Cadia.
Yeah. Come on. Definitely become the Ultramarines of Imperial Guard. Come on. Yeah. Other wish lists. I would like to see new characters, not revamped ones. We've got. When was the last? They've been around for how many years? Surely someone else has stepped up to the plate and say, "Yeah, I know how to do my job." For any faction.
When the only one they've done that with is the Canadians, when they've replaced the
Creed with Creed.
Creed with Ursula.
Yeah,
the
it's
lead
Creed
crew.
too.
When they've done it. And it's like, a lot of these humans are getting really old.
Yeah.
Garrick must be.
Yeah, he'll be back, but he'll be a Imperial Guard dreadnought.
Like, yeah, we need some new blood in the characters. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
It'd be good to see something new. Look, Emperor's Children, if you're going to bring that out, there's a great opportunity. There's 2 characters ready, but you're going to do a full codex. Add another one. What?
My Little Pony Guard.
There's My Little Pony for the Guard. Fair enough. I'm a bit concerned you know the song, but then I'm concerned that you knew the song.
I had 2 daughters and they both had the horses. So there you go.
I don't have an excuse. Oh no!
My wish list is quite extensive. It's mostly around. There's a lot of it's around rules.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just sort of because they talk about like a quarterly update for campaigns and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So that they've talked about that. I'd like to know what your rule requests and see if they fit things like that into it.
I find the leadership rules are archaic. They're just stupid. They're so bad. I mean, you can put a character with this unit, but not with that unit. It's like, come on, just loosen it up a bit. I mean,
I don't have an issue with that at all.
Resistance got 3 units he can go with, and none of them really suit what he's doing. I mean, it's just,
yeah, I
it's
think
just dumb.
I have heard people say there's limitations on the Blood Angels one that don't make sense.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I actually don't mind the limitations. So you don't have a Terminator captain in with scouts.
No, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But there's lots of. I mean, Mephiston and Blade Guard would be ideal.
Yeah.
Just work together so well. But I think also Mephiston with some of the Gravis Marines. He's a big chunky fella himself. And,
If he's got Gravis armor, then he's in. I think that's pretty much how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's but Terminator captain with a Terminator squad. I'm completely happy.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I don't know. I think there's just a few. There's a few, and the Blood Angels are one of the examples that continually comes up. They fixed Dante, but they haven't fixed Mephiston yet. There's a breakdown in some of the rules about having, like, the Gladiator tank has 2 multi-melters, which are separate.
Yeah.
But the Brutalis Dreadnought has 2 multi-melters, which are twin-linked. They look exactly the same. They're exactly the same weapon.
Yeah.
But one of them can shoot. You can shoot one of the tank one individually.
Yep.
The other one is just one shot with a reroll to wound. It's just complicating the rules. I mean, it's just stupid. Make it one or the other.
The twin linked rule is interesting. Like, you got the aggressors with the 2 flamers. It's not 2 flamers. It's a twin linked flamer. So, but if I'm pointing that way and I'm pointing that way, that's not twin linked.
No.
And now I've got twin linked power fist. No, I'm hitting you with 2 punches.
You're re-rolling wounds. That's what it is. But, I mean, look, I don't mind the twin link stuff, but there's the breakdown of rules that units that don't get the twin links. They just have separate weapons, even though they look exactly the same. I don't know. Something needs to be tied up there because the whole idea of temp is to less complicate it, and you're constantly going back to your rules to check this stuff. But
Gotta buy data cards, mate.
Yeah, data cards. I'm never buying those ever. That Space Marine one that they bought out the indexes was completely wrong after 2 months. And it was what, $70, and it was this thick.
Yeah.
That was trees wasted for no reason. Sorry.
I just want to go back to Darkmane here. My daughter did My Little Pony RPG, but spliced it in Evil Dead.
I love it. Very cool.
I do like it.
Let's see what Buttercup would look like.
See, you know the names of them. Oh my god! What has this podcast gone down? Oh my god!
I think I'm going to tattoo up the wall somewhere.
My Little Pony was chaos.
Yeah.
In terms of, I guess, wish lists, I mean, I'd love the Blood Angels Codex to come out soon.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some flavour in the Codex's return. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'm very keen to see Grey Knights come out, and I want to see a whole heap of new models come out from them. Primaris Terminators, Primaris Strike Marine. And yes, I sold all my Grey Knights, but I sold them the idea that I'm going to redo them all when they come out anyway.
Yeah.
So,
But they'll come out at the same time as Vashtor and his Legion and Emperor's
it'll be Grey Knights
Children.
the whole way. Sorry, it'll be Grey Knights the whole way.
But that's not very not Imperial.
I know, but I love the Grey Knights, and I miss them greatly. But I needed a sudden influx of cash that weekend. So they all went.
Yeah, I like the Care Bears versus Evil Dead. My Little Pony sounds fun. Yeah. I would like to see Death Guard get Disgust and Resilience fixed. Every other faction seems to have a format of it, but for Death Guard it costs 2 CP to get one
Just
unit.
gotta roll a couple of doubles.
Yeah.
My World Eaters just have to roll like double 4s.
Fuck off with your fucking warrior bullshit. Oh my god, it's so painful. I said, why? Why has everyone else got Feel No Pain, Disgust, Resilience, and Death Guard going? But that's our shit.
Look, I would like to see one of my forces actually get a monstrous creature to support it, like a Primarch of some description. I haven't got anything that's heavy hitting.
You've got a Gladius tank. What are you complaining about?
Nah, I reckon do Weekend at Bernie's with Sanguinius.
He's fine.
A little bit smelly. He's okay.
At least he'll have a head.
Well, I've got Blood Angels. They have heavy hitting in terms of.
They've got more characters than anyone except for
They've got more
Ultramarines.
characters, but they don't have a character that's this big that walks over everything. Like when I took on your
Give him stilts! It works for the AdMech.
I love it. I'm embracing everything that's stupid about GW at the moment. I'm just going, these are so dumb, and I love them.
Orcs it is.
But yeah, when I took my Grey Knights commander, God, I haven't played him so long. I've got his name. The head honcho,
Yeah.
Draco, whatever his name is.
We'll let you struggle.
Against Mortarion. He was supposed to be able to kill demons, and you swatted him.
Yeah, kill
wasn't
demons,
there.
not the bloody demon primer.
And five paladins and
Yeah.
banner bearer and everything. God.
And that was the
Love
weaker
that.
version of Mortarion too. So
No, I got nothing. I mean, I got Custodes. I mean,
yeah, because they need more power.
uh,
You're getting a melter gun.
okay. Let's check now.
You got the golden dreadnoughts. They hit hard.
Yeah.
Has the Dark Angels isn't out yet. The supplement is it?
No, I think it'll come out with the new box of Deathwing.
Yeah. Oh, that
The
looks
very, very pricey Deathwing box.
so good.
It is a lot of Terminators. So I'm not surprised by the price, but
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, I'm. This is why I'm hopeful for Grey Knight. Well, seems what they've done there on the way. Yeah, Grey Knights and Primera size would be unbelievably cool.
Yeah. Wishlist. More units for Votan from E4 Darkmane.
A tumbler.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Instead of a drop pot, have a tumbler. I reckon that'd be fun.
Yeah.
They have them in epic, so hopefully.
Yeah, well, there is the drill you can get for the Chaos, isn't there?
No, you got a drill for Imperial, I thought.
Is it the Imperial one?
In Forge World, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that was more of a heresy thing. I can't remember.
No, it was in the 9th you could use the drill. 9th and 8th.
Yeah, probably. I don't recall. Deathwing's probably get the Deathwing. Yeah, but you're in the UK, right? When the prices get over to here in Australia, we sort of go, "Wow, that's more expensive than the Votan box was," and it's the most expensive box that has come out. We sort of go, "Damn!"
And I've had to solve my third child, and I don't have a third child.
Not anymore.
Now the property of Games Workshop.
Yeah. And that's how they get new employees. I think the drill for Votan, I reckon I like the sound of that. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And Darkman agrees.
Yeah. I found my epic box, the last lot of epic models from 20 years ago, and I had one of the drills in it. I was like, oh, that'd be so good if that came back. The little Land Raiders and everything else is so cool.
Did Gene Stealer Cult have a lot of drills, las drills and stuff like that, and they use them as weapons? The
They've
rock
got a
grinder
drill that
vehicle and stuff?
They've got a drill that they can drop down into the core and it does something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, there is a model. But no, I think it's instead of having a drop pod, instead, first turn a drill comes up through the floor and
Surprise!
yeah, a bit like the Tyranids that does damage as it arrives. I don't know.
But you got to scatter dice because, it's blind.
Oh, scattered dice.
Love scatter dice. Look, when I was watching the battle reports and they're bringing out flamer templates, like, yeah!
On Horus Heresy stuff.
Oh my god. And then the cannonball. Right, I'm going to aim here, and then let's see how far it bounces. I go, yeah!
Still remember that time you shelled your own troops in that game. That was one of my favourite moments.
Didn't do it very often. But more often. I reckon it's about 23.5 inches that way. Boom! Straight on top. Sucker! Yeah.
Or if you missed, you just hit something better.
Yeah, I know. That was good. They do need to do a factory over your Sidereal shipping. They won't. There's only the one factory. They won't do it. Volturn Drill comes up the anus of giant Nid models. And then he's excited because he broke the chat because it was... He said a naughty word. Volturn. So,
Voltan, yes. Grudge bearers.
Grudge Bearers, yeah. Alright, so I would like to see new characters I think it's well and truly time. The story, I don't feel like the story's moved on. It would be nice for them to move the story on. New heroes come out and stuff like that would be nice, especially if they're going to kill like the old ones like Yarrick. I like they killed Yarrick, but every other Imperial Guard named character, they're fine.
Yeah.
You know,
They're gonna say-
Sly Marbo, he won't die.
God's ghosts are
A
around.
new
and-
character, son of Yorick.
Yeah, that's it. We should call him
That's
Derek. No, that's a Death Guard unit.
The God's ghosts are still around. And
Yeah.
The seventh.
Tenth and the
one.
last, first and
Yeah.
last and 10th. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and they're in the history. They're like over 2,000 years old.
Yeah, so, yeah. I think you can come out with some new characters across the
Yeah.
board. All right,
Yep, definitely.
across the board.
Oh, maybe a whole new Primaris chapter with its own Primarch. How good would that be?
Brand new chapter. Ooh.
Yeah, with its own brand
All,
new chapter.
so all the Primaris they sent to the Black Templars that got killed off, we said maybe we'll just make a new chapter for them.
I'm sorry, I'm really going out of the field there.
Darkmane.
The Emperor's
Yep.
risen. There's
Sorry.
new model, the Emperor.
The Emperor comes out of his sleep. Darkmane. Yarrick's great grandson, Michael Ronald Reginald Hammond III.
Oh, please don't make me laugh. I'm trying to paint detailed red.
Very good. So I don't actually have a big wish list this year. I'd like to have my codex come out earlier than later. I'd like to see Vulcan come back, and I want to see new characters, just new stuff. New stuff. It's not that hard. It's not that big of a request, I would have thought. A new faction, I think, is exciting. I'd love to see that. So, I'm more leaning toward Vashtor and his new crew. Then I would like to see that more than I would like to see Emperor's Children. Sorry, Emperor's Children.
Yeah, I can see Vashtor tying into Chaos Knights heavily.
Yeah. The demon engines and stuff like that. It would be obliterators would be an example of that. How they're flesh and machine.
So just to derail this slightly, I was just
What?
thinking about the new Space Marine decals, and they've got Tomb Bearers, Raptors, like all these really unknown chapters. I mean, Tomb Bearers is their own made-up one, but
That was a White Dwarf one, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
now they're on the decal sheet. And none of the, I mean, there's Salamanders there and there's Iron Hands there, but then there's these other two which are always been in the background. So
Yeah.
maybe something's going to come from those.
Well, I think with Space Marines, because of the way they've done the book, is you can be any faction. Yeah. There'll probably be more detachments come out, which then comes the trouble of what 7th edition was.
Yeah.
Duckman's
I-
asking, do we cover other GW products today? I want more shoulder pads, not decals.
I'd like to see some accessory kits rather than, give the flavour to your Marines with, the shoulder pads and stuff like that, the big Terminators or big, I mean, there is some, but then the Cadian one is a really good idea. And the Dark Angels are getting something like that as well. So.
Well, they did bring out those little blister packs a while back.
Yeah. The Black Templars had one, and it's quite a big spur.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And stuff like that. And now the new Dark Angels one, which you can customise the Terminators. So I think potentially see something like that for various factions along the way as well.
Okay. Alright, what other predictions, wish lists do people have out there? Now's your chance to speak. Do we cover other GW products? Yeah, we can cover other GW products. We'll say it, with energy and thrills.
I'd love to play Necromunda more, but I just don't have time.
I was having this conversation. I've got 3 gangs. 2 of them are assembled, but I just haven't played. I'm still trying to get to play Marvel Crisis Protocol as well, so...
Yeah, I've got Warcry now, or Underworlds, or whatever it is. And
Yeah, we've got Underworlds now as well. That was a Santa present. Thanks, Santa. I'm interested in Old Worlds, but I don't know if I could go down that path of a whole new army, whole new set of rules. But yeah, not when I saw the
Yeah.
price of the army box. I went, holy shit!
Not safe for work, great.
I don't know what I was expecting, but that was more than what I was expecting. Yeah. My son bought custom shoulders to cover Hammers of Dawn and Imperial Fist faction because GW don't make them, but invalidates them. Yes. Well, yeah, that was because they've got third party. They can't be used in a GW event. That is correct. So, a lot of my miniatures will not pass.
I did hear they're going to loosen those rules up for events.
I thought decals would have been okay.
No,
That's when-
but even the 3D printed stuff and things like that, they're going to start allowing some of that.
Oh, look, I think if it's a 3D accessory, like a shoulder pad, really, if you're not selling it, what else are you meant to do? But if you're replacing the whole miniature, yeah, I can see why GW would say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Completely agree. Like, if you ran your Death Crawl, your
Plague Burst Crawler? Yep.
yeah, Plague Burst Crawler model that's got the legs and the big eyes, yeah, that's a no-no. But if you just put a little plaque on the side that says it's a Death Guard tank,
Yeah.
for another accessory, that should be allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, my Tempestus force, because it's got Victoria miniature stuff, the wheels,
Yeah.
it's not allowed.
Yeah.
It was going to go on display one day, and then they went, "Oh no, we can't do that."
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We talked about predictions, we talked about wish lists, now we talk about challenges for the year. It's a new year. War on Grey Plastic is real. I know Scotty D has started the War on Grey Plastic event that he does. If you want to check that out, you've got to go to TWN. No, TW. You've got to go see him. I'll put the link in the YouTube, Facebook, so you can find it that way. I just don't have it on me at the moment. What's your plan? Imperial Fist, is that you? Is that your year, Adam?
No, it's still the Chaos Demons and all that over the year, but I'm gonna try and at least have finished my Imperial Fist. But I'm going to, and I say it every year. I'm going to try and not buy any new models if I can get away with it. Obviously, the shiny will come into effect, but
Yeah.
I've got, as you know, I've got about 2,000 points of Imperial Knights I need to build and paint. Don't want to count
Sorry,
what's in
Adam,
my
you-
cupboard.
I can't see that happening with you. Sorry. You are the most
I know, I say
shiny
that every
person I
year.
know.
And then you end up with some, and Greg ends up with some, and I just hang my models up. But I would like to challenge myself. I'd like to, make sure I play. I really enjoyed the competitive, the tournament
Yep.
that we did that day. I would like to play at least more than one.
KeenCon's coming up. You won't be
I can't do
back.
KeenCon. I'll be back.
Oh, you will be back. Yeah.
But I don't want to play CanCon.
Yeah.
I think that's just a little bit too over the top for me.
Yeah.
Play a Jolt in their tournaments a little bit more.
Yep.
Maybe 2, 3. And I'd like to play one dedicated army this year. Not jump over 5 armies. Probably play 2. How's that? Fine 2. Mainly play them, but play
If we let him keep
But there you go,
talking,
that's
it'll be
fine.
3, and if we keep going, it'll be maybe 4.
Okay, we'll play 15. Play 2 main armies and tinker with the third, but only really play 2.
See, we've got a third one already.
Yeah, I know. Shut up, Adam.
Oh, I'm just trying to think. You've got Chaos Demons, you've got the Chaos Space Marines, you've got Tau, there's Necrons in there too. They've got Imperial Guard in there somewhere. And you've got the Knights,
And
that's
there's Grey
6. Grey Knights, 7.
There's
World
Imperial
Eaters,
Death Guard.
8.
We've got
No.
World Eaters, Imperial Fists, and if I do finish Imperial Knights, well, there's 8, there's 9.
Yeah. So just 2 factions,
So-
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 factions. How's
2
that?
factions. Yeah,
Play
just
2
2.
factions.
It'll be
2
fine.
factions.
Vashtor will come out.
Chaos
Not just
colours.
3 factions. Just
No, but Chaos is a faction, isn't it?
then if you can say I play Xenos and just have them all, then right? Yeah.
And I'd like to improve my painting.
I was saying before, your paintings, especially since we started doing the best painting, has just stepped up so much. It's just those yellows are so strong.
Very good. Very,
Yeah.
good.
Where do you see my white helmets I'm doing at the moment?
In the bath.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, I saw the biologist you did. That white was again very clean. So,
Yeah, but I've got to get used to doing dirty clean, if you know what I mean.
I do, because I don't quite get my Chaos Knights dirty enough either. So
They're very clean.
I know.
Do yellow and white dirty, but then also have good highlights in those lighter colours. I have trouble doing that.
Just dip them in normal.
Pretty much. Start using inks and stuff like that. Yeah. Cool. All right, Anthony, your challenge.
Okay, my challenge is not to buy any more Space Marines until the Blood Angels Codex comes out.
The Anto wants some models.
Yeah.
Sure. What you got? So I've got 3 Terminator squads to paint. I've got veterans to paint. I've got another interceptor squad on its way to paint. And then I really want scouts, but I'm going to wait. But I need to change colours, as I was saying before. There's a whole lot of red last year, so I'm looking to delve into the custodians a bit more again. I don't want to expand them too much, but I do have the Forge World Sagittarium guard with the heavy bolters.
Yeah.
So I've ordered those just before Christmas, so I've just got waiting for a Custodes unit to turn up so I can do those. And I'm going to just tweak them a bit for the rules, but not too much, because I reckon it's going to change when the Codex comes out again, the unit sizes and everything else. It seems to be fairly fluid, that. I'd like to start something new, but I'm going to wait probably until the latter half of the year to see what else is coming out.
As a new army.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm most likely, if Grey Knights is coming out this year, I'll still be Grey Knights again. Really, really like Grey Knight. But if it's not Grey Knights, it'll probably be Tau. I quite like Tau at the moment. I want a shooty army that's not all close combat.
That's Tau.
Just
Yeah.
sit back and shoot with the best of them. So we'll see where we go with that. But yeah, I'll pick up that. So I'll try and pick up that store figure, and that'll be the start. I've got Castellan Crow somewhere to paint the new Castellan Crow. This will be the start of my new Grey Knight. So,
There you go.
but I want to get more games, really. I didn't get many last year. I was just flat out. So I'll try and get a couple of months at least. And see
Didn't
what
get
goes.
many. I thought you got a good number.
Not as good as the year before. I almost doubled the year before. But maybe some wins would be nice. It was pretty dry towards the end of the year, I must admit.
Same.
Yeah, you and me, Adam, were Greg and Chris.
Yeah.
If Chris plays as many games as you do, Greg, you'll ever fight on hand.
No, that's fine. I want to play more often as well.
Yeah.
You recorded 16 games.
Yeah, I think I had
Adam 17, Chris 14, me 22.
22.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, I didn't win that many. It was pretty low down. Pretty out to hurry, far out.
Just in C4 Darkmane's challenge is to finish renovating his basement. It's only been taking 5 years.
Is that going to be a hobby space?
Yeah, then he can host games. So there you go.
Woohoo! Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd really like to delve into some different scenery as well. So.
Yes, you can probably hear a weird noise in the background. I'm printing scenery now. So yes. 'Cause I'm also after some new scenery as well. Because I'm kind of sick of seeing the same stuff on the table. So yeah, get more battle mats as well. Just to mix it up. My challenges. I think I want to start painting models to paint them, not because I'm going to play them. So that Tau character, for example, the commemorative one, I want to do that because I just want to paint something different.
Yeah. That's why I did the Underworld stuff as well. I just wanted to try something else.
Yeah, so I think I've got a few of the commemorative models sitting in there, the pile of grey. I know there's the Sister of Silence, there's a Custodes in there. So there's a few in there. So I think I want to just to branch out a bit and paint stuff for the sake of painting, not just because I'm going to play it. Which is unusual for me because I usually only paint things I'm going to play. But just challenge myself to do something different because I think I've worked out how to paint Space Marines.
Me too.
I'm going to be very over green again. It's a seasonal thing. I'll only paint green once a year. And that's it.
And then you'll get orcs.
Oh my god. Well, that's how it started. It started with orcs, then it went to salamanders, then I grabbed catachem and went, well, they're going to be blue. I'm not painting more green. So I know last year I said I was going to try to do some busts and do white scars, but I never got any of that time. So yeah, just models that I don't normally play. Try not to start a new army. Is that a challenge? I think it's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
If Vashtor comes out, I think I'm in trouble. But I think that's the only one I could think of that would make me start another army. I think that's because it'll be brand new and exciting. And finish... keep building my 1,000 Suns. I still haven't finished at least 2,000 points. So expand that a little bit. There's not a lot of options on them, so I can't see myself getting too much more than 2,000 points worth of 1,000 Suns, because you can only have so many Rubric Marines and Occult Terminators. You sort of go, oh my god, I'm sick of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hobby-wise, otherwise, look, try and be consistent with my streaming nights. I'm still studying this year, but I'm officially halfway through. So we'll see. It definitely impacted my hobby last year. So see how we go this year. And stream more games. With not just Adam all the time. No offense, Adam.
Offense taken.
Yeah, he doesn't need the camera on. Everyone actually knows what he looks like thanks to all the streams. And look, the different challenges get more of the RLG more active. Or find new people. But that's, I think, with that tournament play, that casual tournament, I think I'd like to get more involved in that as well.
Yeah.
What about you, folks? Listeners, what are your hobby challenges for this year? I know Buddy Mini still owes me a Salamander Marine, but, you know, won't rush into it. Hoff Hobby is trying to try a lot more of the one-page rules stuff. I hear a lot about one-page rules, and you can use pretty much any miniature you want for it. It's kind of like, this is not a test, there's also another tabletop game, but you can use pretty much any model. So you can have Judge Dredd sitting next to Snake Plissken with a Space Marine next to him as their army. Because why not? Snake Plissken is a very good character in that game. Just want to point that out. He's very good. There you go. Darkman's just going to jump on his bike and pop over for a game. Awesome. And I'll come over to your basement for your game when it's ready.
In UK?
Yeah. I'll walk the dog. So much 3D printable scenery. I know. I've just repaired my printer and it hasn't stopped for the last 2 days. There's a big backlog of stuff.
I need a printer. That'd be something I'd like for hobby. Very much so.
Yeah. And again, try different painting techniques. I like trying to do something different. That's for not painting Space Marines.
Try yellow and white.
Well, I promised I was going to do white scars last year. The new Combat Patrol magazine might be the way I might do white scars because it's a combat patrol, and I don't need more salamanders. Said no one ever.
I think the only other thing I'd like to do is do like a special event. We had the Tyranids take on those 3-4 characters at my place at Christmas one time. And
Yes.
I was curious to know how many plague bearers or plague poxwalkers we could get into one swarm.
Well, I've got 70.
I've got about 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got about 100 poxwalkers.
Yeah, I'm never painting a poxwalker again.
I reckon 170 would do the job for what I have in mind.
Yeah. But you did remind me, we were meant to organise our big yearly event at the start of February, so I better get back onto that and organise that.
I've got an idea.
This was that mini tournament, 1,000 points each,
yeah.
and play as many games as we can. So, yeah.
Yep.
It won't be Australian Forex, sorry. This will be hosted elsewhere.
Maybe this could be a medial event.
Yeah. Well, we've got the Christmas battle coming up this Saturday, which will be for the people who are listening in the past, the 13th is the big Christmas match. I got that right, yeah. And we are now considering a Australia Day Imperial Fist versus Salamanders. What is this? Yeah, you've been kicked out, mate. Yeah. But I think there was also talk about Drakari and Eldari versus some Imperial forces. So
Blood Angels and Imperial Fists, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Bring it on, Adam! Woo!
So we do have...
I've got a yellow Imperial Knight in my Imperial Fist force.
Yeah.
Paint mine red fairly easily.
Suddenly my Drakari turned into Chaos Knights. Weird. Oh no, Chris has got his big Wraith Knight, so it'll be fine.
Big? Yeah, he does a big knight.
I love what he's building. And the what faction army is for yourself?
Death Watch. So
Death Watch.
I more my Death Watch.
And look at all the models he's using, but they're Salamander models.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
They're cool figures, though, actually.
Yeah, I look too. And it could happen, Joker. I could paint white scars. Shut up.
Just paint one.
Just paint one. Yeah. Well, as I said, I'm painting just for the sake of painting, which would be nice. Because I'm looking at my armies. I can't, apart from the Thousand Suns, I can't see anything else I want to expand on. So that's where they'll be painted for the sake of painting instead. Yeah. All right.
I'd really like a go with Necromunda at some stage as well.
Yeah. Marvel Cross Protocol, Necromunda, Kill Team.
Kill Team's out. I can't do all of them.
World of Warhammer. That's all I'm going to call it from now. World of Warhammer. It's Warhammer, the old world. Yeah. Can't call it WoW, can we?
Wow.
Alright. So I've got down your challenges, Adam, is more I've written down campaigns, but it's not campaign. It's tournaments. Not buy more.
Broken that already.
Broken already. More online.
While we're talking, Adam spent $500 on a new box set.
Play just 2 factions. Oh, your challenges.
I said factions. Chaos is a faction.
And continue improvement of the painting. Sounds pretty good. 4. And so you got no more Space Marine models until the Blood Angels books arrive.
Yep.
Whatever gets delivered now.
Not paint red.
Yeah, never again.
A new faction some point
Later.
this year, depending what comes out.
Yep.
My challenge is what have I got? Models that I don't paint, models that I just don't play. That actually I want to paint them. Try not to start a new faction. Yeah. And casual tournament as well. I think it's pretty. I think they're achievable, except for the not buy miniatures. I wanted to say the we say it every year, right? Alright, predictions. We had... we're starting to wrap up, folks, if you haven't worked that out. Predictions, so 3 predictions from Anthony. What have you got? Give me 3 predictions.
Emperor's Children.
Yep.
Are these my own or ones I agree with?
Your predictions. Not your wish
Okay.
list, your predictions.
I can't remember what my other ones were.
I don't know. Well, I didn't write anything down for predictions, so that's
I
why.
just agreed with everything you said. I was like, that sounds cool. That sounds cool.
Adam, what were your predictions while Anthony fumbles his way through?
I said red corsairs.
Red Corsairs.
Yeah.
I said possibly a new models. For example, Tau should have new model. Would like to see new models.
Yep.
I predict I would like to see obviously the new codex to be the Vash, whatever his name is. So I'm going against the Emperor's Children.
Yep.
I'm going for the other one that we decide because that to me makes more sense.
Yep.
And I don't really have another prediction except for a new Primo. There we go.
But which one?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah,
You've-
I agree with Dawn.
Dawn?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got Vashtor as I think is going to be the new faction. I just think that just has more weight to it from what I've seen. More foil hat theories behind it. Yeah, you're probably right. It will be Dawn, which would be disappointing.
Which means I've already broke my new thing of a new model.
Already.
And Yarrick is back. That's my 3. Wish list, Anthony. 3.
Grey Knights.
New Grey Knights.
Yep. Better rules balance for some of the Blood Angel stuff, particularly around leadership. There's a few units I'd like to see for Blood Angels, but there's an old Forest Harry Terminator squad with beers. I reckon that'd be really cool if they came out.
Did you say beers? As in drinking?
Spears.
Oh no,
Stabbing.
I think much more.
Throwing. Blood Angels.
I had the spears go.
I haven't used them yet. I'm still waiting for something to put them on. I haven't decided how I'm going to use them.
Wish list, Adam. There he is.
Wish list, wish. What I would like. What I like. Was it?
Yeah, what you would like. This is your wishing list.
What I would like to see, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see melee armies great again.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Melee armies just get shot off the table at the moment. I would like to see a little bit more balance on that. Not great again, but balanced. So don't they survive turn 1? I would like to see that. Definitely in the, that. I would love to see that. That'd be fantastic.
Yep.
Even if it's just also down to use sculpts on the older, so make the old great again.
You have to be more specific. I can't just say new sculpts because we know it's going to happen.
Well, then I get my wish. No, look, mainly I'd like to see the melee armies not great again, but fix the melee in like survivability. That's really my big wish. So I'm going with 1.
Cop out. I've got Vulcan. Want him back. Simple. Disgust and Resilience. Back for Death Guard. And new characters.
Double force.
Yeah, shut up. And new characters. For any faction. Preferably the ones I play. But just brand new characters. Don't just have to revamp the old ones. Just bring some new guys out. They've been around long enough. Someone has to have done their job right to get elevated. Otherwise, they're all shit and they should all be shot. It's a bit harsh. Got dark real quick.
I didn't know everyone had commissars.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's a tower commissar. What are you talking about? Sure there is. It's called a fire warrior. Didn't you see the game? That should have been shot. That game was so bad.
I quite like the game.
Oh, it was the hitboxes were terrible.
No, they were bad. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I played the full game.
multimedia stuff. Anything you want to add about that? Oh, more content for Warhammer Plus. That'd be nice.
Redesign the website entirely.
Oh my god, that website.
Hire a 12-year-old to do the web design.
Oh.
Sack the 10-year-old.
That was terrible. Terrible. More expansions for Darktide. Space Marine 2 actually gets released. More stuff for Vermintide 3. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm hanging out for Space Marine, but I think my computer will run it.
Yeah. And push the story forward, would ya?
Yeah.
Make something happen. Nothing's happened so long.
Yeah.
More information on Amazon Warhammer shows. I don't think I would assume it's got to hear that I hope Hank doesn't get screwed over. I reckon in the contract I think there's going to be quite a heavy, he has a say in everything in the contracts to keep it as much to the law as possible.
Is it going to be Horus Heresy? Is it going to be Eisenhorn? Is it going to be something completely different? I hope it's Eisenhorn. Jeez, I hope it's Eisenhorn.
I agree. We did have a pretty much whole episode on that one. Yeah. Alright. Because of Superman and Witcher, he had a bad time. Yeah. He enjoyed The Witcher until they decided to change the entire story of The Witcher and became very centric around characters that weren't The Witcher. Yeah. Good times. Anyway, that's our looking into the warp. Unless you guys got anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Huh? Nothing from the shadows there? It's a Space Marine. No, it's not a Space Marine helmet. It's a Stormtrooper helmet. Yep. Well, that's the other Joker saying he hope he doesn't do named characters for one. And you're right. It is such a wide universe. You don't have to pick something that's already there. But if you do, there is already content for those characters and stuff. You don't have to come up with something brand new and ruin the lore. Which again, I don't think he would deliberately allow. Yeah, cool. All right, folks, that is looking into the warp 2024 edition. In December, we get to review this and see how wrong we are. We've only listed 3, most of us, so our wrongness can't be that bad this time. I think we're all on. We've got 2 Vashtors and 1 Emperor's Children. Red Corsairs. Interesting. I feel that's like Michael's prediction last year of the Exodites. But, yeah.
I was just reading about him the other day and I thought he sounded really cool. So I'd love to see that happen.
Cooking show this year from me? No. If you do want to watch a cooking show, I do have someone. I have done a stream for a cooking show with Dodgy Witch. We made some chili. It was good. Made some chili wings and stuff like that. So, and she's continued to do that on Instagram. So if you really want one, I'll give you a link.
Page of Cuckoo.
I only wear an apron.
Ooh.
Oh, hot! Saucy, yes, that's right. I make sauce. Yeah. No. All right. So, very no. All right, Anthony, you have an Instagram. You'd like to share that with everyone at the moment, which is
Bulldust 40k.
Adam. You've also got an Instagram. You'd love to share that too.
I certainly do. It's Ponto 40k.
And I'm going to ruin it by saying mine is actually Red Belly Black. No 40k, just Red Belly Black. I know. Outrageous, right? I have 855 points in Salamanders to paint before Saturday. I will be on tomorrow night and Thursday night, and you can watch me panic over the timings. I've got 2 units done. Unfortunately, there's another 6 units to go. Should be fine. It's fine. So I'll be here about Tuesday, Thursdays. You can find me on this channel here, Red Belly, Twitch, I should say, because if you're watching or listening elsewhere. What else? Saturday. What we say? We're aiming for a 10:30 start for the Christmas battle.
Yep.
It will be very pretty. There will be tinsel and everything. So make sure you join in with that one. And we will keep you up to date with the apparently now Australia Day one. And the 2v2 Eldario versus Imperium. So we'll keep you up to date with those ones as well. Link's causing a crap speller. Ah, man, you actually want me to find the link? Shit. Talk amongst yourselves. As in, tell people our other social media while I find the link for...
YouTube.
Oh, I'm terrible at
RLG.
that. RLG. on
One at a
virtually
time.
Everything.
But I don't know the others, sorry. Do we have Twitch still? Do we have
Twitch? We're on Twitch.
X?
We don't do X, no.
No, we don't do that. We're practically RLG 40k on every single medium, as far as I know.
Pretty much. Oh, see, Dodgy Witch changed her link, so now it comes up on my feed. I can't find it. I'll have to show it to you another time. You'll love it. So she no longer goes as Dodgy Witch. That's the problem. She changed. I'll have to get it to you later, Darkmane. Alright folks, we'll wrap it up. So we've got all our socials out of the way. If you do want to support the podcast, please, you can subscribe to the podcast directly. If you want to throw money at us, we won't say no. We appreciate it. Otherwise, just hit that subscribe button and hit the follow buttons and all the buttons that let you know that we are here and we're coming for you. I mean, we're here for you. You can, our YouTube is now getting updated, so you can see some of the past episodes of Wobbly Player Syndrome through our YouTube channel. So you can go there and go, ooh, what a pretty moustache. I know, thank you. And I think we're going to wrap it up from there. Oh no, we don't have Radio Mike.
That's Radio Mike's job.
Adam, want to give it a go?
No, definitely not.
Alright, we're going to keep it very simple. This is Wobbly Player Syndrome. You have been listening to Anthony.
Bye-bye from me.
Adam.
Well, you definitely have been listening to me, yes.
And of course, I'm Greg. Thank you very much for joining us. And until next time, be good to each other, and we'll see you next month. Good night.
Real.
Good night.